Hello, hello. I'm Zara Black, transformational life coach. Today I wanted to do a video on 3 of the top reasons why women date down or date dusties. So, number 1 on the list would be for domination and control. I think a lot of women want to date down to dominate and control somebody. So if you have like a control issue or you're like, a narcissistic woman, you might want to feel superior to this partner of yours. So you will date down deliberately, maybe somebody who's not really on the same level. Maybe you can really do better than this person, but you'd prefer to stay with a dusty. You prefer to stay with somebody who's not really on your level because you can control and dominate them in different ways. That may be, if they're falling short in this way or that way, you might want to stay in that particular relationship purely because you want to seem like you're dominant over him. This may be excuse my children's guitar. This may be for a lot of women that have control issues, as I just said. Somebody that's really leading with a very masculine energy, maybe a more controlling, aggressive woman, etc. So that's number 1, to control and dominate over a man. Number 2, a second reason why a woman might date down lower than what she probably should be dating is because she has issues of codependency. Now I suffered from this. I always thought that my worth is where I can give, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it can be a very bad thing for very empathic people that are healers in the world, light workers, as I like to call us, who like to spread love, light, heal people. So we'll definitely kind of, attract people with wounds, and it's kind of in our nature to heal people and say, okay, well, if I heal this person, if I heal that person, if I try and do good in the world, maybe it'll come back to me. Maybe people will love me if I do good, right? If I can heal this person, which may be a narcissistic person, for example. That's why narcissistic people and codependents are like magnets, basically, because the narcissistic person wants to take, and the healer, the empathic person, the codependent person wants to heal. So they feel really needed in the relationship, the codependent really feels needed. Like, yes, I have self-worth if I am helping somebody else through their pain and their disease or whatever, so you almost feel like, you're really serving in the relationship and you feel important and needed. Okay, so that's a wound within yourself. Now, the third reason why a woman might date down is, of course, just a pure attention. This may be stemmed in low self-worth as well. Not really having a set of standards. I think that's probably the third reason. You haven't set out a standard or, really strong boundaries of what you will and you will not accept. So it's kind of just like, maybe any man that pays you attention or a compliment, you're like, okay, yeah, now we're in a full-blown relationship. It doesn't matter what he comes with or what he doesn't come with or whatever. You're still willing to entertain him because you just want attention, So it might be like an insecurity within yourself. So those are 3 reasons why a woman might date down. Number 1, because she wants to control and dominate over a man to feel more important than him, somebody that she can control, that is, less likely to misbehave, and she can just drag the reins of the leash back, he knows to stay in his lane, kind of thing. Number 2, because she might be codependent and feels that she needs to be needed in the relationship in order to feel loved. And number 3 is a need for attention. Probably stemmed in low self-esteem or low self-worth, no boundaries and no standards. Okay, so when we're going into a relationship, we really want to have standards and boundaries. Otherwise, it can be a lot of behaviors can be sidestepped because we're not actually thinking, okay, these are my deal breakers and these are my boundaries. So if you've liked this video, please do like and subscribe and comment. Thank you.